Today is Thursday, June 19th. This is episode 97 of NooBTooB, a weekly independent podcast where I am totally excited to play Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yeah, why don't you wake me up when you actually get to play?
Dude, man, it's not that bad. I'll get to play soon.
Yeah. I'm sure that Angelina Jolie's going to come in here and start slobbing my knob, too.
Alright, Kojima, get your fucking cock out of my mouth.
Alright, fuck this, dude. We got a show to do. Time!
Alright, yeah, this is ridiculous. I am Yuzo Watanabe.
And I'm Tobin and Yuzo. This week we'll be talking about Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots, Ninja Gaiden 2, Civilization Revolutions, and Pop on the Wiiware.
Huzzah! Pop! Sounds like fun. New releases include Secret Agent Clank, Space Invaders Extreme, and Deadliest Catch Extreme. Atlantic Salmon.
Dude, I love catching crabs.
Oh, yeah?
Except I don't do it in games or near the ocean. As always, we'll have site news, culture, and community sections, but let's get started with Metal Gear Solid 4.
By Hideo Kojima at... Hold on, I need a box. I need a box. Oh...
That's like our most extended ding ever, I
think so, yeah. It took a long time.
Actually, that's oddly appropriate.
Really?
That it's the most extended ding ever.
Yeah, and you can skip it and pause it.
That's true. That's true. So. You can't skip or pause our ding.
No, this is a good wine, I must say.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's
cool.
My wedding wine.
I know, because it's not in a box. It doesn't have that cardboard aftertaste.
Yes. So I just got married, as many of you guys know, and I had some bottles of Bozo left, which appropriately enough was my wedding wine. Yeah. Bozo. It's French.
French for clown. But, so we actually had 3 weeks off, or 2.5 weeks off, and we needed it for this game. For this game is long. That's my word I'm going to use to describe Metal Gear Solid 4. It is long. Yeah. And it's not the gameplay that's long.
It's really not. And in fact, there isn't much gameplay.
There is some.
There is some. But the fact that we have to discuss whether or not there is gameplay in a game is an unusual dilemma for us.
But it's not unusual for Metal Gear.
No, it's
serious. Because remember we were talking about Metal Gear Solid 2 where we were bitching and moaning about like the 45-minute cutscene at the end.
But that was only at the end.
Well, there was still long ones in the middle, but not like this.
Not like this. This is something above and beyond anything I've ever seen in my whole life.
This is exactly like Metal Gear Solid 2, but throughout the entire game.
Yeah, the whole game.
Right? I mean,
the whole game.
And the thing is, like, we were talking about how, like, 90-minute cutscenes, that was all a lie.
Yeah. I haven't
gotten towards the end, but they're saying there's a couple that are longer than an hour, basically.
Yeah, I mean... It's difficult to describe this unless you actually play the game, how aggressive these cutscenes are, because it's not like they're trying to convey a lot of information.
No.
You get this feeling almost that it's just like Kojima saying, I can do whatever I want. Like, I can do a cutscene as long as I want.
So you're basically saying he's an indulgent cock, basically.
It's so indulgent. It's just there's this, like...
Let's not give it... Let's try...
Yeah,
let's keep it spoiler-free.
All right, yeah.
But, I mean, there's, like, points in the game where I'm watching it and I'm like, my God, I know exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Let it happen. And it doesn't happen for a good 20 minutes. There's, like, all this playing and, all this, like, references to, like, the beauty and, like, all this just random shit. And I'm like, I know exactly what's going to happen. I want to skip, but I can't.
But... Yeah, well, that's exactly the problem. Is like you're like every once in a while they'll say something you need to know.
Yep.
But there's no fast forward. There's just skip, right? Like I'm not going to give away plot, but there's this one part where there's a showdown on boats.
I haven't gone there. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I'm not going to give any plot.
Okay.
But literally, they pan around and show every person out of like 200 people like cock and aim their gun. It's like.
Yeah.
And then they like pan to somebody's face and they like look at somebody, they pan to somebody else's face, and they look at somebody, and then a boat comes around, they cock their gun,
it's trying to build like kind of like like suspense, right? But over how long?
Over minutes and minutes and minutes. And like, here's a helicopter, someone cocks their gun. There's a boat, someone cocks their gun. They look over, somebody else looks back.
Is there a payoff?
No. I mean,
it's like then the helicopter just keeps on going.
There's a payoff in that there's a fight that then goes on for another 10 minutes more than it should.
Wow, so you actually got a little bit further than I did, because I got to the point where, like, in the beginning, like, the very first part where they actually kind of intersperse cutscenes with gameplay, that was cool.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, yeah, they're going to teach me something. Oh, yeah, but as far as, like, teaching you stuff, the tutorial, there's nothing there.
No.
Right? It's just like, how do I do X? It's just
the tutorial, they're just like, go sneak around and kill some people, Snake. Good luck.
See ya.
Like, but they've talked for like 30 minutes, right?
Yes.
And you're just like kind of sitting back, you're like checking your email or whatever, and all of a sudden it's just like you realize that he's just kind of standing there.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, do I get to do something now?
It's time for you to play.
Yeah, do I get to play now?
For about a minute or two, maybe.
How many times did that happen to you? Like, they just shocked the hell out of you that, like, you would walk from A to B, and then all of a sudden, like, the movie starts again. I just started laughing. Like, there were parts where I was playing, and or like, you would sneak from one room to the next, and then the loading screen would come up.
Yeah.
And then, like, you'd sneak somewhere else, and a movie would play, and then a loading screen would come up, and you're just like...
And, like, you didn't kill anybody on the way.
No.
There was not much to do.
No.
Just some scenery. So here's the thing, right? It's just like, I kind of want to really give this game a thumbs down because of that. But the thing is, when I was playing the game, there's some cool shit you can do, right? There's the whole sneaking, like you were talking about in the town.
Yeah,
like, I enjoyed that.
Like sneaking, like following somebody. There's this one part where you get to follow somebody through the whole town, and it's very clever. It's very well done.
They mix it up. There's lots of different things. Like, see, I don't want to give anything away.
I know, it's hard.
But there's one point where I was just like, I'm following the guy, and like, I'm like, where'd he go?
Yes. Yeah, exactly. So they get you. So there's so of the probably, I'm going to say 12 hours that I played the game.
Yeah.
There was probably 2 hours of gameplay. There may be more.
Maybe a little bit more. Maybe
seriously, there is more video than gameplay. No shit.
Yeah.
By far.
And it got so bad for me where I got to the point where I was getting to the end of the third act.
Yeah.
And then it kind of starts a cutscene, and then the end of the third act, and then it starts this other fucking cutscene that's like 45 minutes long.
Yes.
So at some point I was just like, okay, and I'm just started talking to people with IM, bitching about the thing, and I'm talking to you, talking to these random people.
Because they're not that good. That's what killed me. Is like, I was reading these reviews online, and people were like, it would seem indulgent if the cutscenes weren't so good. It's like they're not that good.
Maybe,
like,
but you know, I think if you're one of those guys who like really like Japanese anime, because you got to admit, right? A lot of these like anime and a lot of these things, the writing isn't very good, but people eat that shit.
They
up.
love it. They love it.
And that's the thing. I think the same people are like, you know, it's good enough.
Yeah. But there's a couple of parts where it's like they talk for 20 minutes and finally they'd be like, and here's how, you know, like this artificial intelligence works, and there was this cloning, there's whatever, and you're just like, this is almost interesting. You know, like, if you could have just compressed this from 20 minutes to 1.
Maybe 30 seconds.
Just, you know, hit me with the points of the plot, don't have the dialogue.
Yeah. So, it's just like, let's not like belabor the point.
Let's not belabor.
The cutscenes are long, and it takes away from the gameplay. The gameplay itself, it pissed me off. The very beginning of it, I was like, I fucking hate this game.
Yeah.
You know, like after the first little 20-minute intro, then they're like, okay, here, get from point A to point B, and you need to like sneak.
Right.
You don't have the fucking solid eye. You don't have the trank gun. So I'm like wandering around. I'm like, oh, okay, there's a guy. Am I close enough? I don't know.
Right.
And then they'd see me, and then I'd spend like 5 minutes trying to hide.
Right. So, because the first game, the first couple of games, it was a very clear sneaking puzzle in that there would be view cones.
Yes,
there would
absolutely.
be. I mean, like
There's
the
a
goal
kind of
was
path,
here's a room, here's a puzzle. You need to get from A to B.
Yeah.
And now it's kind of this urban thing where you don't know where they're looking, you don't know anything, and
their paths kind of are weird.
Yeah,
because it's not very tight quarters, right?
It doesn't feel like a puzzle.
Yeah.
It feels something else. It's like an urban.
It feels like trial and error. It feels like something that's really frustrating me. And but the thing is, like, I was about to quit because like this game like totally screwed it for me. And then I got the trank gun, and then I got the solid eye, and I'm like, this game's kind of fun now.
What's the solid eye?
So the solid eye is like it basically shows you on a little radar where people are for one, and then the other thing too is like you can kind of tell. Well, I mean, actually, you get the little bar, the little threat indicator. You get that earlier, but you can actually see guys. You can see items on the ground. It just basically makes the thing a lot easier.
Exactly. It gets less stupid because all of a sudden it's like you should have given me that to begin with because this is crucial for this game.
Yeah, or a tutorial that would have at least told you, you know, here's how close you get to a guy. Here's because the thing is something
any tutorial something.
But so that's the thing. I mean, you take all this stuff together. This game is for Metal Gear fanboys.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, if you love, like people have been saying, if you love Metal Gear, you'll fucking love this game. You will.
But I love Metal Gear Solid 2.
You did?
Yes, I did. Okay. I loved it. Like the videos, I would admit that like the videos were too long, but the gameplay, it was good. That's one of my favorite games. Like it was one of my favorite games on PS2. It's not recently, but I mean, but this is not that. It's different. It's gone in a different direction.
Did you play 3?
Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
Because people are gonna have problems with that.
Because they started going down that path.
Yeah, because I think that's the thing. It's just like, he knows this is his last Snake Metal Gear Solid game, so it's like. That's not a spoiler. He said
no, he said that. That's public.
Yeah, and he's old. You can kind of tell.
He's really old.
You know what's going on. I mean, he might just retire. You go to Florida. Just hang out.
That's right. You're like sneaking through the nursing home. You're just like, all right, your mission. Take the lap blanket from Angie. You know, it's like,
yeah, fuck you. Instead of smokes, you're like trying to get morphine or something like that.
Man, let me tell you, by the way, as an ex-smoker, I'm personally an ex-smoker. Watching an 8-minute screen where they're loading it on your hard drive where Snake's just like, how you like that, bitch? Fuck you. What? Oh, this is delicious. It's just like...
But dude, they were warning you. They were saying like, by the way, smoking is bad if you're pregnant.
They're like, look how cool Snake is, but don't smoke.
No.
Oh, don't do this. Oh, God.
As far as the cutscenes, I did like the fact that when Snake wanted to get a fucking sing, all these people, like, it was comic relief, right? It was just like, no, the little girl's fucking taking it.
They're always trying to stop him.
It was good.
The monkey's taking his
smokes.
smokes.
And he's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Because can you imagine? It's like, I fucking killed 100 people. I killed these freaking tentacle monsters. All I want is to smoke.
The little girl's like, no. You're like, bitch. Why don't you fucking give that smoke back? I will put a hole in your skull.
But he's got a trank gun. I don't think it'll.
That's true. That's true. Just
the monkey.
Yep.
Yeah, I kind of wish, but yeah. So like again, like the thing is, like the gameplay was good.
What gameplay there was
good.
Was mostly good.
And the thing is, I think if I had finished the game and then restarted, basically skip all the cutscenes, it'd be an awesome game. If you think about it, right?
Mostly. I mean, like, I will say that the driving scenes were poorly done.
Yeah,
because people are giving this game a 10, so I think it's very important for us to say,
fuck that.
It's not just a fanboy thing. Like, there are definitive flaws in this game.
Yeah.
There are the camera work is bad. The camera gets in bad positions.
Yeah.
The driving stuff, it didn't feel to me like I had to shoot anyone.
You didn't.
Like,
really?
It really felt like if I had just put the controller down, everything would have still just happened. They're like, watch out in front of you. And if you fail to shoot them, you drive through them.
Well, there's that point where you have to like get off the gun and beat the guys up and go there, right? But I mean, that because you're only taking damage. But it has nothing to do with the driving.
But there's another part where you're on a motorcycle.
Oh, yeah,
you don't have to get off. There's just literally, you're just like shooting like in front of us, behind us, whatever, and she just keeps driving. If you miss them, she just keeps going.
Nothing happens.
I felt like I could have just not played.
So, yeah, I think I stopped right at that driving because I was like, this is really boring.
I played so long because I was trying every minute to like it more than I did.
It's the thing. I want to like it.
I know.
I want to like the game, and it's just like if I can just ignore the story, I think I would like it more.
I think so too.
Because people are because the cool thing about the game is like they're going through the game over and over again because you can get these new emblems. You can get a fucking Altair costume if you only use your knife through the game. And I'm like, I don't know if I want the Altair costume.
But yeah, I mean,
you can replay it. There's cool stuff that I know I will like, but it's just like the cutscenes and the fact that I kind of have to watch them because if I skip them, I feel like
you feel like you're missing something. I know. I did the same thing where like I kept going to reach to skip. I'm like, I'll give it another 5 minutes. 15 minutes later, I'm like, fuck me! I can't believe I'm still sitting here. Like,
didn't your new wife start complaining?
So I was sitting there playing, and Adrian's sitting next to me on the couch knitting. And then finally, I'm like sitting there, like like the controller's down.
This is like around Act 3-ish.
Yeah, and she turns to me. She's like, "Are you enjoying this?" I was like, kind of, not really. She's like, because I'm really angry right now because this is so bad.
Well, angry at you for forcing.
No, she's mad at the game. Like she said, it was actually distracting her. Like she was just trying to enjoy her knitting, and she said she got so furious at the bad writing and the drawn out. Like this is one of those things where it's like for 40 minutes I hadn't been playing, and she's been knitting, and it's
like a bad movie.
Blah, 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 and she's just like, you need to do something. Like, I need to go in the other room and knit, or you need to skip this cutscene or something because this is driving me fucking crazy.
So what'd you do?
I skipped the cutscene. I was just like, all right, you're right. I need to try playing again.
Wow, I don't think you missed that much. Actually.
I didn't.
So what are you gonna do? Because the thing is, I want to give it a thumbs down for all that crap, but I know. I would say you really should. I know. I want to say don't buy it for sure. Don't buy it. Oh hell no! It's a rental for sure. But it's like, look, if it's such a seminal game on the PS3. It's the only main exclusive. It's a huge game. If you like all the other Metal Gears, you should love this game.
Yeah.
I got really annoyed at it, but for half of it.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I think you're right. I think I have to say, if you're a big Metal Gear Solid fanboy, go ahead and try it out. But I'm giving it. I am.
I don't want. I should.
I am.
Fuck. This is tough.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you
fuck
got?
it.
Oh! Double thumbs down.
Oh, shit. It's not a 10.
It's not a 10.
It's not a 10.
It's not a 10, and it made me so angry that I'm probably not going to finish it.
Yeah.
Which just makes me sad to say that, but it's true.
And the thing is, like, maybe the game is not for us.
I think it's not. It's you just have to be. You know what? It's like Dragon's Lair. Like, you have to be just there to watch. Where it's like Dragon's Lair would play, and then eventually you hit X, and it does something, but you're there to watch.
I like Dragon's Lair.
I know, but I didn't like this story.
No. And the thing is, they added those little tiny elements during the cutscenes because they know, they're like, okay, we're taking away control from you for 40 minutes, let's add something. So then, okay,
I can't believe they let you drive around a robot inside a cutscene.
It's a different view. And the thing is, it's important, because if you don't do it, you don't get the battery, you don't get, like, this other cool shit. So you're supposed to do that. And the thing is, I was doing it, I totally didn't pay attention to the story. I'm like, whatever. I'm going to be the Mark II, just boop-a-doo. It's just bad. The flashbacks, hitting the X.
Yeah, hit the X.
Wow, I feel bad, but fuck.
I got to say it. I really do, because it was just too self-indulgent. There wasn't enough gameplay, like too many movies, not enough gameplay, and the gameplay wasn't good enough to justify the movies.
The thing is, like, for me, if they would have taken out all the cutscenes or at least shortened them a lot, that would have pushed me over.
Yeah.
That would have pushed me over, saying, okay, look, it's good gameplay, it's worth it, it's worth the buy, it's worth renting.
But I can't do it.
It's a thumbs down rental.
I know, God. Just give it a shot if you're curious, but we're not going to endorse it because it wasn't good.
And we hate story. We like gameplay, so
yeah, we like good story.
Yeah, but what?
We
like good cutscenes.
Yeah.
I like
the story in Uncharted.
You were telling me that the cutscenes in Uncharted were like leaps and bounds better, and I think I agree. The acting is better. I was
on the edge of my seat on some of the cutscenes in Uncharted.
Absolutely.
I was like watching, like things would happen.
Yeah, and they weren't short.
No,
they weren't as long. They were 40 minutes, but.
Yeah. But I mean, like, they had emotion in their faces. The motion capture was better. The scripting was better. The music was better.
So what do you think the problem was? Do you think the problem was the right? Because I know that the David Hayter, he's annoying.
Yeah.
The voice of Snake. He is so annoying. Everything sounds like he's trying to take a crap.
It does. It sounds like he's just like, he's like, I love you. He's like, I love you too. Fuck.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's move on. We've done enough damage.
Yeah, I'm going to do MGS4 sucks in the title.
I think we might. But this time we won't be joking.
No, just like not a frowny face. Maybe.
Yeah, we did the smiley and the other one. This one we're just like, merp, merp, merp. Sorry, fanboys.
So the next game I want to talk about also is like one of those things with like, it's a great game but has a real flaw. Mm-hmm. So it's Ninja Gaiden 2. So this is the one, I am a Ninja Gaiden fanboy. I love the first one. Ninja Gaiden Black.
Yeah.
Sigma, I played them all.
Yeah.
Loved them. Great.
Yeah.
Did you play it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you played it and you didn't like the first one at all. So I'm curious
I did like the first one until it got so hard that I got angry.
So like 2 minutes in.
It got hard quick. I'll give you that. It got hard quick.
The first boss basically got really hard.
It got crazy hard. I mean, like, this one wasn't nearly as hard.
No, you played Acolyte though.
Yeah, that's true.
So when I played Warrior, it felt
just as hard,
a little bit less hard than the normal mode.
Okay,
and, not like close, but like I could actually get a little bit further without restarting 50 times.
Right,
I was restarting 20 times.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I played on Acolyte on purpose because I'm like, I don't want to put this game down after 5 minutes.
Yeah,
and I did enjoy it a lot more on Acolyte than I did before.
How far you got? Third chapter, second chapter?
I finished the third chapter.
Wow, okay.
So fourth chapter.
So that's a lot further than you got on the first one.
Yeah, much farther. I mean, like, they do a nice job of introducing new weapons pretty often. It's like every act you get a new, you get your staff, you get your claws.
And sometimes you might not get them, because if you miss them, I'm like, I was looking around, I'm like, oh, I'm in a museum. Oh, that's cool swords over there. I think I'll go... Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Let me go by and and I picked them up. I'm like, holy shit, this is a new weapon. I could have missed it.
Walked right past it. Same with the claws. The claws were hidden in a room, like in the back, and it's like, if you didn't go in there,
then what do? You
don't get them. You don't ever get them.
No, but they did a really good job with the weapons and all that. But so you eventually stopped playing, or?
I did. I actually. So I think that I may have made a mistake in playing on Acolyte because the combat was
too easy,
it wasn't too easy. It got too repetitive. Like, I didn't feel that it was too easy. It was just that every fight ended up being kind of the same thing. I was like mashing between extreme and regular attacks.
So using the same combos over and over. They were successful, so there was no point in changing this.
Exactly. They weren't easy.
No.
So what was your problem? So
my problem with
you played on hard.
Actually, my main problem with it is just like, okay, if you play on Warrior, then you actually have to use different weapons. You have to use different techniques. So you don't run into that problem what you're talking about.
Okay.
Because like each new enemy and each type of variation of enemy requires different strategies. It's just like Ninja Gaiden.
So like in the middle of a fight, would you have to change between claw to bow staff?
No, more like different acts, different chapters. You have to say, okay, my normal sword isn't working very well, so I'm going to use the staff.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to use the claw, or a boss. Sometimes you should use a different weapon to make it a little easier.
Yeah, I did that.
But no, different guys too. Like other ones you want to use the bow, some want to use the exploding shuriken. But anyhow, there's a lot of complications, and if you use warrior, it's great.
Yeah.
So the whole gameplay itself is fantastic. They took Ninja Gaiden 1 and then ported it over and then added just enough for me to enjoy it. But the fucking camera.
Yeah.
My God, like I'd be playing, right? And just like all of a sudden the camera would go behind a wall and I see a wall. And I'm like, and I'm seeing my health go. Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck?
I had the hand camera like dragging in the dirt behind me a lot. Like I'd be running and it would be like I'd be kind of looking up at my ass and then the roof, and it just like you're like running down.
It was a very
like,
chiseled ass.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was a nice. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, well done, sir. Oh, dead. But yeah, like corners. Did that not kill you?
Fuck.
Like, you walk in, and the camera does not do any sort of panning around, so it's just like, all of a sudden, you're like, ah!
Yeah, you just see blood spatter. It's like watching a horror movie, right? It's just like, don't go in there! You know, write your reviews, like hanging out, I was like, oh, what's around here?
Yeah.
And his head gets cut off.
Yeah, the camera was bad.
It was so bad. And not only that, it was just like, they have so many levels that are in these small corridors with 50 guys at you.
From both ways.
From both ways, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like, you're just a total clusterfuck. And I have no idea what so I'm button mashing, and you can't button mash in this game.
You can't do it.
Unless you're playing Acolyte, I think it's probably a little easier.
But even still, I mean, you can't button mash an Acolyte because you gotta be blocking, and then you gotta do counterattacks. And like, no joke, even an Acolyte, it's not easy. You know, like, I had to do strategy because I tried to button mash for a while and I died, and then I finally realized...
So you actually did have to use the combos and movement and all that.
Absolutely.
So did you use, like, the Flying Sparrow and, you know, all the different...
Yeah, I'd have to do the Flying Sparrow, I'd have to do all the counterattacking,
so it seems
timing.
like it's the right thing, but maybe it needs to be a little bit harder to push it so that you have to do other stuff.
I think so. I think that the combat needs a little bit more complexity to it. I think that...
Because it has it. But Acolyte... That's what I'm saying. It's like some enemies, you have to do, like, like, there's these fucking dogs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
These dogs are a pain in the ass. They're dogs with these rocket launchers, and they have swords in their mouths.
Wait, they have bees in their mouth, right? When they bark, they shoot bees at you.
No, but I was like, it's just like, when I first saw them, I was laughing so hard they killed me.
How'd you like those guys that would hold you down, stick a sword in you to pin you to the ground, and then blow up?
Yeah, and they take away like 3/4 of that. But that's like pure Ninja Gaiden, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's what they do.
Yeah, they just fuck with you.
They fuck with you. But so like the gameplay itself is great. I think the camera is almost game breaking. Almost.
It's close. It's close. It's really bad.
But
you basically have to start to learn to tailor your gameplay around it, where you're like, you run around a corner, you realize you can't see, you run back. You know, like, you have to actually play around the camera because you know how shitty it is.
Yeah, because there's like open areas over there. Like, there's one area you go under, it's just like, oh, but there's this big fountain over there with all sorts of space. I'm gonna run.
Yeah, I gotta go play where the camera's better. It's like, you know, it's like an enemy. Yeah, the camera's your enemy. You're like, oh man, I almost beat that level, but the camera beat me.
Oh, can you imagine, like, if they added like the fucking Lakitu, like back in Super Mario, where he's the thing, and it was an actual entity?
Oh yeah, where you like grab it
and like, or you would like see a mirror and you see fucking some guy with a camera. It's just like, fuck you.
I know, that guy's a dick.
That would be awesome.
That would be pretty funny.
But yeah, no. So like, there's all this stuff. So like, I think all of it together, it's just like, you know, it doesn't make it a buy for me. I rented it, and I'm not going to buy it.
No, I'm not either.
I bought Sigma. I bought Black. I bought the original.
Yeah.
This is the first one. I'm like,
I say rental though.
Rental.
Definitely thumbs up rental.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't buy it either. Definitely not buy, because you are probably going to get tired of it in about a day or two.
Yeah, I mean, even a week. Like, I got the Blockbuster 2-week, 3X weeks system, and I'm like, I'll play for 2 weeks and I'm done.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have that sort of draw. I don't know what it is. It's something
it really
about
doesn't.
So yeah, next game. Ooh. I'm curious, dude. I'm really curious what you think of this game. Civilization Revolution. We played the demo.
Yeah.
It's coming out in a couple weeks.
I'd rather have you talk about it, because honestly, I played and I hated it. But it wasn't even like anything in the game. Like, it just brought everything back about that I hate about these games. It's just like, you know, the diplomacy and the resource management and it's just
nothing in your brain.
It doesn't click for me. That's not my thing.
Okay.
So I can't give it a fair review. I can't.
So I am a Civilization whore.
Yeah.
I've played from the beginning, Civilization 1, fucking Colonization, like all the different series. I love Sid Meier. He does amazing work.
Yeah.
And I played them all on the PC. So this is kind of the first console-based version. So what they did was they made everything a lot more simplified.
Yeah,
right.
very
The
much
city
so.
management,
Very much
all this
so.
stuff, and they kind of made it all tailored for the 360 control, which I think is a challenge, right? Because it's like the same thing we have with the real RTS guys. They're like, oh, how the hell do we do this? How do we replace a mouse and a keyboard with this?
Especially the speed of navigating the map is impossible without a mouse. Oh, it's terrible.
But in this one, they did an okay job because you can kind of switch cities, you can kind of do all this stuff. But I didn't get to play long enough where you have like 50 cities, so I don't know how painful it is.
I know, it's like pop. It's like you can't just pick a city.
Yeah, because normally you can do like hotkeys, you can start typing in names, you do all this stuff with mouse and keyboard. This one is hit the right button to switch
until
to
you
city.
find the city you want. It's like how that spans to world. I don't even know.
I don't know. I'm thinking they make the world
like
smaller.
hold it down to switch continents. You know, who knows? I don't know.
Use Morse code to start typing your thing in.
It's like plug in your mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, that would be nice. But you know, like they did all this stuff and they kind of like I hate to say it, but they kind of dumbed it down.
Yeah.
So they kind of like took all these very complicated concepts from the PC game and then made it into a console one. So I have kind of an analogy where I don't know if it makes sense to you at all, but Magenta. You know Magenta, right?
Oh yeah. Magenta, yeah.
So he's our forums, and he loves like Final Fantasy Tactics, like fucking Fire Emblem, all these console-based, turn-based strategy. He loves them. He hates Civilization.
All of them
on the PC. Well, he never got into them. He like played them for a little bit and stopped.
Yeah.
He played this one and he liked it.
Oh.
So does that kind of give you an indicator? It's just like
so it feels more like a turn-based kind of strategy than a world building, whatever Civ is.
And I love PC the Civilization, and I don't like this game at all.
So, but what do you felt like? What did you feel was different? That was it just the control?
Simplified. It's too the controls.
Okay.
And the biggest thing I gotta do is the fucking advisors.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Could you not spend some money to record some audio, really? Because it's like The Sims, where it's just it's like Charlie Brown's parents. It's like all
the time,
the whole game.
So I like basically about 2 minutes in, I'm like, I'm going to stop playing this game unless I can figure out how to turn it down. And thankfully, in the options, there's a volume, voice volume thing.
How in the world the beta testers? Cause, I mean, you imagine like having to play this 8 hours a day. Like I think that I would just go home and just be like, goodbye, crew.
Thank you, Civilization.
Fucking advisors, dude. They were terrible.
I don't know.
They have the money to record the audio.
Even if they didn't, just having a text screen.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Like I was starting to play it and it's just like it was okay. Yeah. Like I didn't need those extra voices.
But I mean, a lot of games, what they do to get around that is what they'll do is they'll have a full thing of text and then they'll have the advisor say like, you know, at your convenience, sir. You know, just something where they're just like I'm here. Yeah, just flavor, just like one or two sentences, something that's very quick and easy. But you don't just have them go. It's like shut up.
What game did the game?
It's The Sims.
No. There was a game where we also found it really annoying. Okami.
Oh yeah,
it was kind of annoying
the words.
There too.
Yeah, that's right.
What's his face? The little bouncy guy that was your friend.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, I think they really should just like not do that sort of thing and just say, look, do silence, do flavor.
Don't do that. Don't anything but that. Silence would be better than that.
Yes,
because it makes you want to die.
Yeah, but this game's just like if you like the PC Civilization, this isn't the PC Civilization.
But maybe if you like Final Fantasy Tactics, maybe
Fire Emblem, I think you might get into this.
Yeah, give it a shot. It's a free demo.
Yeah.
Thank you 360. That game. I can't rate it, but you give it a thumbs down.
And I love Civilization.
So I mean that's weird. Like if you like Civ,
but I love like RTSs, and I don't like any of the RTSs on console.
Yeah.
They haven't figured it out.
They can't do it. They can't do it yet.
And I'm worried about Supreme Commander, which is coming out pretty soon.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah, is it coming out on PC too?
No, it's already out on PC.
Oh, right. That's right.
Yeah, so they're coming out on PS3 and 360, I think.
Yeah, okay.
So last game, I'd like to give a big shout out to Wes FX. He gave me which one? He gifted me Kid Icarus. Remember, I was like, how bad it was, and
that's right.
It is.
Kid Icarus really sucks.
So he actually gifted me Pop because we were talking about the Wiiware titles.
Yeah.
Right, because like we wanted to try what was that other one? My Life as a King. We wanted to try some of the other ones. We tried Lost Winds. We liked it.
Love Lost Winds.
Yeah, it was great.
Well, people are giving us shit. Like we were getting a couple of voicemails. People like, why don't you ever review Virtual Console? Why don't you ever review Wiiware? And it's like Virtual Console because I can download emulators. To be honest,
what? Just like, well, there are other ways to play.
There are other ways to play 25-year-old games.
Yeah, and the thing is, I don't want to play them unless it's Kickle.
But we are playing these games. I mean, we're definitely playing these games. Not all of them, maybe, but you tried Pop. We loved Lost Winds. So what do you think about Pop?
So Pop is, I thought I was going to get really excited about it because it kind of had that sort of feel of Geometry Wars, right?
Yeah.
So all it is like you have bubbles.
Yeah.
Like either going across the screen sideways, going across the screen up, and you have a pointer, and you pop them.
Okay.
So they're different sizes, they're different colors. You want to try to get combos.
So what's the skill?
Color.
Where's the? I'm not seeing.
That's the problem with this game. So I was playing, right? And I'm like, okay, I'm popping bubbles. This is great. Oh, I pop the same color. I get like bonus multipliers. And
so you want like this would be like a bunch of different colors, and you're trying to do like red, red, red.
Yeah,
is
red,
that kind
red,
of okay?
Or and like you try to hit the big ones to get more time because you start out with 99 seconds, and if you miss bubbles, you lose time.
Okay.
If you run out of time, you're over.
Sure.
So this game, you're playing, right? You're popping bubbles, and you're just like, great, I'm getting a score. This is great. And it's like, I'm playing for like 12 minutes, and like, I'm still popping bubbles.
And it just never gets harder? Like, it just kind of...
It gets a little bit harder because the bubbles go across, and you get like these 2x and 3x score multipliers. Yeah. You get things that explode.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and that's what you basically aim for.
Later
on, it's like, ooh, I see a slow down button. Bubble.
But I mean, you like the kind of Asperger's... like kind of
what is it? Yeah, I don't know.
Like the anality of these games where it's like you're just perfecting a machine. Where you're just kind of like
that though. I like it where I'm punished. Like not punished, but like I'm punished for failure. Like Ninja Gaiden with Geometry Wars, you die.
Yeah,
the game is over.
Yeah.
This one is just like get a higher score, maybe get a little bit higher, but you'll keep on going.
Okay, gotcha.
So you know what I mean? So I get that kind of element of failure.
It needs to. Yeah, I gotcha. Okay.
So this one, it's just like I'm popping bubbles, and like the thing about it is relaxing. So it felt. The analogy I want to say is just like you get all that fucking bubble tape and you just kind of like put it around. It's just like pop, pop, pop.
Oh yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
I'm like,
you just wake up with like the Wiimote in your lap. The game's still going.
Yeah,
it's like,
like a really hard day at work. And you're just like, I just want to pop some. And it had that calming effect on me. But it's just like I don't play games to do that.
Yeah. I would play that if it was a game where it's just like it's called like Rush Hour, and I'm just allowed to just ram the shit out of people. Like that would be calming for me. Like I just get home and it's just like, oh, that guy that was slow on the way, boom.
Well, it's calming because it's cathartic because you're fucking like, you're doing all this. This was just like pop, pop.
It's like Endless Ocean.
Yeah, or Spore, or not Spore. What was it?
Flow.
Flow. Yeah. So it's like $10. If it was like $5, maybe I would.
But it's not hard. You're not going to play it again. Like
no, I'm not.
So
it's just,
I mean, you can't recommend that.
No, it's too bad. So but I think it's neat. I wish you could try it.
Is it like a casual game? Would you say? I mean, is it okay? So it's just really super casual.
Hugely like kind of like. It's just it needs a little bit more.
Yeah. So maybe you got like a grandma that likes Wii Fit.
It's like popping. No, hey, like you got a cousin who loves popping those little things. This game's perfect. It's perfect for that.
Oh god, you got like somebody with Alzheimer's that all they do is sit around and pop bubbles all day. You're like, check this out. Bubble wrap is expensive. We got you this game.
You play it over and over.
I know, it's like grandma's just driving us crazy with this bubble popping. Like, it's like put a headphones on her, put her in the corner with pop.
Yeah, she's got dementia. She'll love this game. Okay, so that was
done.
Sorry, but thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the thing is like a lot of times people say try this game. It's just like it costs us money.
Yeah.
So when you guys buy the games, that makes it easy.
But they put their money where their mouth is. I mean, if you recommend a game and you buy it for us, we'll definitely play it and we'll tell you what we think about it. Absolutely. We're not gonna go away from games like that. So thank you. New releases.
Whew, we don't have much, actually.
There is dick all because of what we just said before. Metal Gear Solid 4 and Ninja Gaiden 2.
Nobody wants to be near
Nobody
those.
wants to be in this market.
No. Oh, we should actually mention, too, that this week Sports Picture Creator came out. I forgot about
Yes, that's right.
So it's out, so I believe I win. It's on store shelves. And it has Spore in the title, and it's part of the game.
It's not the game!
It's part of the game.
The Creature Creator's not the game!
It's half the game.
It's not half the game! All right, how about this? Would you be happy only playing the Creature Creator, never playing the rest of the game?
That's how about Spore. So I'm going to either wear a shirt that says Tobin was half right.
No!
Or you have to wear a shirt.
No! We will put this to a vote on the forums if you're going to be a little bitch about it.
Either Tobin was right, I was right, or it's a draw.
There's no draw! Creature Creator is not a game!
Spore is on shelves before the end of the quarter.
God.
But right, because we didn't think it was, because like the whole thing is like, all right, you win, because we were talking about how it had to be on store shelves. Like my actual text was, it had to be on store shelves.
Yeah,
and they
put the Creature Creator in port. Yeah.
I know. I mean, I give you. It's probably a little stretch, but I mean, I'm considering if it's part of the game.
No,
I get a little credit.
What if they released gamer pictures from the game early?
That'd be close.
You are a cheap fucker.
Okay, so anyhow,
you're like playing Chun-Li in this shit.
I'm playing E-Honda.
You're just doing E-Honda shit right here. All right, we'll vote for it on the forums.
We'll vote. It'll be hilarious.
Shit is not out yet. I'm telling you.
Spore's out.
No. Hate.
Okay, but we'll be talking about that next week.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Clank is the first PSP game that's coming out. It's from the same guys that did Size Matters.
Okay.
I forget the name of the company, but did you like Size Matters on the PSP?
I was unimpressed. I mean, like I told you, I couldn't play Size Matters on the PSP because of the nub, and then when I got on the PS2, they didn't do a very good job porting it because they kept the camera too close. Remember that review?
Yeah, you were telling me about
where it felt like I was in the PSP still, and I was just kind of like the whole time I'm like, just
like,
pull back, just pull back a little bit.
Yeah.
Just, you know, like it just felt like you're just like up in ratchet shit.
So it doesn't sound like they're gonna do that.
So I don't know. I mean, you know. The Clank games are fun. I really like them. And in the last Ratchet on the PS3, they did a great job with the Clank games. There was like really elaborate worlds.
Well, the mode, like the different Clank modes, I remember do enjoying.
Yeah.
But this one apparently has 3 or 4 different types of levels. There's Clank levels. There's Quark levels.
Well, like the 2D ones that they usually have.
Actually, I have no clue. And
the 2D Quark levels are actually usually really fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, and there's Ratchet levels too.
Okay.
So it says
it's just another Ratchet game then, I guess.
Yeah, so I'm going to try it because, you know, I like Ratchet. I'll let you borrow the PSP.
Okay.
Maybe just
all right, we'll try it out. We'll try it out. Space Invaders.
I'm excited about this.
Yeah, I don't know much about it.
Well, so it's like my understanding is people who are playing it saying that they are doing with Space Invaders what Pac-Man Championship Edition did to Pac-Man.
Yeah. Well, that was like a nice upgrade.
It was awesome. So it's on the PSP and the DS. There are some differences between the two. I think the DS has better online. The PSP looks better. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to try. Probably the DS.
I was never a big Space Invaders fan. I like Pac-Man a lot in the arcade.
There wasn't much to it.
There's not much to it. Yes, I think
if it's extreme.
Yeah, well, it's like the little Space Invader like drinks Mountain Dew. He's like, "Fuck you!"
Takes the alien, rips
it rips it in half. It's like fucking the alien's mom. Extreme.
UFO comes and like, "I'll get you next." That's awesome.
Fucking Doogie Howser comes by like in Harold and Kumar. He's like, the 2 topless strippers in the back of the car. Fuck you!
Isn't Neil Patrick Harris gay?
He is gay. Which makes it even funnier.
Yeah.
Where he's just like grabbing the tits of 2 naked strippers.
Like, I don't care.
Yeah, he's just fuck it. Paycheck.
Whatever.
I will do this. Would you be with 2 topless gay male strippers for money?
Wait a minute, I don't like what this says.
What if they paid you?
No, depends on how. No.
What if I would wear Yuzo was right on a shirt?
It's like, whoa, would you suck somebody's cock if I paid you $5?
I'll totally give you $5 to suck somebody's cock.
Yeah, I don't think so. For Neil Patrick Harris's cock. All right.
What the fuck are we talking about?
I don't know. Deadliest Catch. Crabs.
What? Why?
I never watched the show. It's about some guy.
Yeah, you know why I don't watch the show? Because it's a show about a bunch of dudes catching crabs in a boat.
People say it's good. I haven't seen it.
Do you watch like Survivor Man? Do you watch
No.
I don't.
How exciting can a show be about a bunch of people catching crab?
Here's what I'm saying. Fuck reality TV. I could give a shit. I don't watch any of it. All of it. I don't watch any of it. I don't like any of it. I actually wish I'd kind of watched that.
Come on.
Sorry. I heard about it. I kind of wish that I watched it, but I don't care. Like reality TV, I don't care. I don't know what in the world a crab fishing boat game is going to be like. I mean, like I've played fishing games before where it's like do 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 do.
Is it kind of fun?
No.
No, like remember
in Zelda? Remember the fishing in Zelda?
No, that was annoying. But didn't we like at the old PAX and we played big bass fishing? And we were like all excited about how fucking like we were catching the super bass or something like that.
Weren't we joking? I can't remember if were we drunk? I don't.
We might have been. I don't remember.
I kind of remember that, but I don't really remember that.
We were like wandering around saying, "I'm the super bass ass," or something like that, because we caught a super bass.
Yeah,
maybe it was somebody else.
Somebody else you were hanging out at PAX with?
Like, this is fucking awesome.
I don't think that was me.
No. Fuck. Because we were playing the Dreamcast version it was at E3. That's right. And then the rest of the day we were calling each other super bass ass.
I didn't go to E3.
Yeah, no, it was definitely somebody else.
Okay, somebody else. All right,
it was fun. It was like the Sega Dreamcast super bass fishing.
Yeah.
Was entertaining for the 2 minutes that I played.
Okay, all right. You know what? It's fine. So you should play Deadliest Catch and report back. I would like you to report back on how fun this crab fishing is. Unless you're getting crabs from skanky women.
Is that GTA?
That's true. GTA is also Deadliest Catch. Kind of.
Yes.
Kind of. So I don't care about that. But I mean, if there's a demo, I will try it.
Yeah, I think if there's a demo, I will try it too.
All right.
I'm gonna. Because the thing is, like, I stopped my Hollywood thing, so I don't have.
Oh, did you?
Well, like, I don't live near it anymore. So
okay.
So
I still got my Hollywood.
Pay
thing.
like $8 to rent it.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah. They're always out of Lego Indiana Jones. I keep calling. They don't have it
because I've already played the PS3. So we'll talk about it next week.
So that's it for new releases. Ain't dick all shit at all. So,
but
site news.
We have a lot of site news. So
we have like a paragraph of site news
for like 3 weeks.
Seriously,
at least like it's been relaxing, but I was on like getting that itch now. It's just like
I know we got to talk again.
We got to talk about.
I haven't gotten to talk for 3 weeks.
I know.
Like blah, 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 blah.
It's just like Adrian's like no.
I know.
She's like I don't care.
I know. Seriously, I'm like talking to her about like all the backstory in Metal Gear Solid. She's like, oh,
I don't care.
Really? Okay.
So it's awesome. We actually have
big
a bunch
news.
of stuff, but we have huge news.
Big news. We've done it. Next step. So we've moved to the next step. We've always been talking about how we love the community here at NooBTooB, and we want the NooBTooB community content to be a big part of the show. So we always feature the videos.
Yeah, because the thing is, we have tons of talented people.
Yeah.
People are making videos. You got like Ask Juice Theater. You got like Demis with the songs. You Lockwood.
But it's only in the episode, right? So we wanted to figure out a way for it to become a content stream in and of itself.
Absolutely.
So cut to the chase. Subscribe to NooBTooB Army.
One word.
NooBTooB Army as a user on YouTube.
Yeah, so we have about, we have almost 4,500 subscribers now.
Yeah.
So we're hoping we can get all those people over and subscribe to NooBTooB Army, and then you'll get every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday new videos.
Yeah.
So we're doing kind of like these theme days. We're doing like Mondays are Machinima Mondays.
Yeah.
Freaky Fridays are just random shit.
Yeah, which we get a lot of.
Yes, and Wednesday reviews.
Yeah.
So we're kind of like theming that, and then eventually we'll expand it to all days. And like, dude, if we can get like one video every day.
Dude, we get so much content. It's crazy how much content we get. So I mean, seriously, like you guys, we will. You need to go and subscribe to this right now because to get it off the ground, we need to start getting people subscribed to it. So just go and just type in NooBTooB Army and hit subscribe, and you'll start getting all of this user-generated content like just down the pipe. It's awesome.
Yeah, and it's gonna be great. And you know what I'm hoping is just like it's almost like we're running our own TV station.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Like scheduling shit. We're like,
except you guys are the stars. How fucking cool is that? Like, you don't have to worry about like network TV not letting you on the air, whatever. It's like you send in cool shit to NooBTooB based on our games, based on our show, based on things that you've done.
Whatever.
We will put it, as long as it's good, we'll put it on the air and you will get people to view it. So you don't have to worry about everybody starting their own channel because like everybody's been trying to start their own channels.
It's just like it's like I think this is the thing we can always promote. Every week we can say, oh, this has showed up on
NooBTooB Army.
Go there. And the other cool thing too is like we have a bigger limit there. We have 10 minutes limit there.
Yeah.
Because we can't play anything here in our show for that's longer than a minute. It's just we don't have the time for it.
Yeah. So now you can do longer content. Yeah. So you get like the downloadable content reviews.
Yeah.
That we do,
like, Cal Launcher does that.
So we got lots of good content.
Yeah. So it's awesome. So go subscribe.
Yes. So next up is, speaking of user-generated content, we have a new Ass Juice Theater.
So good.
Theater. So this is a unnamed person named Ass Juice Theater.
Finish him.
Hello and welcome to Ass Juice Theater. Today we will be discussing Future Tactics: The Uprising. Future Tactics is a strategy RPG/tactical shooter. It has an innovative non-grid based control scheme that allows free motion and an interesting aiming mechanism for both the straight shot and ballistic weapon. Unfortunately, these innovations were tacked onto a game with 1. No plot, 2. Silly stereotypical characters, and 3. No real challenge. To describe the enemies as stupid is an understatement. Apparently Zap Brannigan wrote the AI.
Knowing their weakness, I sent wave after wave of my own men at them until they reached their limit and shut down.
I reached my limit and shut down after about 1 hour. If you saw my Red Ninja review, you would know that I thought its story was interesting, but the controls were terrible. Future Tactics is the exact opposite. At no point during Future Tactics did I feel frustrated with the controls. I only felt bored. The tragedy is the waste of a good game engine. I would love to see this engine in a new version of XCOM UFO Defense. I give this game a thumbs down. Yo.
Well, yeah, dude, I would love to see a new XCOM.
Yes.
Oh.
So Future Tactics, by the way.
Yes, Future Tactics. We got it.
We have a fucking pile.
Holy crap.
So finally, you guys have all sent in your Ass Juice submissions. You finally started sending the games in. So we have a pile.
So all the Ass Juice Theater games, THGBGH, the sent all 4 that he's done. We've only shown 3 so far, and this definitely like doubles or triples our pile basically.
Yes.
So Future Tactics, Red Ninja.
Yes.
X Squad.
Yes.
Dual Masters.
And Dual Masters, which was a good review.
Yes, awesome. And then Ronan Vasir sent a couple as well.
Yes.
Outlaw Volleyball. We haven't shown that one yet.
No, but Demolition Girl, they sent the review in for Demolition Girl. We'll put that up on fucking NooBTooB Army. But look at this pile. Hold the pile. Hold the pile. This is only part of it. I've got more back in my office. So we have a big stack of Ass Juice. We're about ready. If you guys have ideas, come to the forums and tell us what the contest should be, because we're about to send this Ass Juice to somebody because we're getting critical mass.
And I'm thinking personally it'll be like the best idea of what they're going to do to the pile of Ass Juice.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah,
I like
that'll be
that.
good.
Okay,
So
all
we'll do
right.
that. So that's our mailbag, but we do have a very special submission from Iceman, who did the Tom and Beat.
He sent in.
He sent in. Look at that.
Fucking Kickle, bitch!
That's right.
That's so awesome. I'm so excited. That's great. I know. You know, I'm going to get a t-shirt. I'm going to attach this, and I'm just going to glue it on. I'm just going to walk around with fucking Kickle on my shirt from now on. Yes!
Dude, I want to get, like, chains. Gold chains. We should wear that around
my
PAX.
God. Oh my God!
You know what this is? You know what this fucking is?
Dude, we'll be like Flava Flav.
Yeah.
We will have a... Oh my God, I'm totally doing that! I want a fucking Kickle necklace! Yes! Thank you, Iceman. That's so badass.
So we got to go find...
But he also sent in this weird thing. I don't quite get this.
Doot Dune.
What is Doot?
It looks really cool, though.
Doot Dune. What is that? Oh, wait. Oh! Thank you. So he sent in these hammer beads.
Awesome.
So... I just wanted to throw down a little bit. I mean, I know Iceman does a lot of these hammer beads. He does a cool job, but what's this? Was that?
Did you make that?
I made this. I made a one-up thing. What else did I make?
Holy shit!
I made a red mage from Final Fantasy.
That's actually really good.
This is pretty fucking
good.
good.
The little shading guy.
And then to even throw down even more, Adrian, my wife,
not Steve,
my actual wife, made fucking Pikachu. Pika, 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 pika. No! So, you're not the only one that's awesome.
I love it. NooBTooB Arts and Crafts.
That is so cool.
Awesome.
That is so cool. So thank you very much for that.
Yes, you also sent up some stickers. So when we send out our correspondence, you'll get nice...
Yes, whenever we send out things that, like awards that you guys have won, we're going to stick like glittery Mario Japanese stickers to it. So thank you guys. Anything you send to our P.O. box, we'll show on the air. We appreciate it. Any gaming stuff you send us, we love it.
Yeah,
it's fun.
and like I'm keeping this stuff around my desk, and like people are going, "What the hell is that?" And we're like, "It's Kickle, bitch."
What?
Dude, like we gotta get thick.
Oh God, I can't wait. I cannot. I'm gonna get like chain from Home Depot, like fucking chain,
spray painted gold. Dude, you're gonna be like, what? Your back's gonna be like this.
Oh God, I can't wait. Okay,
so we have some Shoops. We have 3 weeks of Shoops. So I just want to announce the winners. We're gonna be showing all the stuff that we have.
Yeah.
Week 27. Week 27 is Celia with "Fuck You, Celia."
Yeah.
You're reaching out and slapping her because of the which picture was it?
She found the goth shot of me.
Oh yeah, emo Tobin.
God damn it. That has just shown up everywhere. People have been putting in their user pictures. People have been I fucking hate you guys.
Did you see the SIG violation image?
Yes.
That demied? Oh,
it's like this. Your SIG is darker than my heart, or what? Oh, it's so good. It was so good.
And also the week 26 is Biohazard. I don't think we're going to show this one. Celia is always watching.
Yeah.
It's the clone bone, except you're not boning a clone this time.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sometimes the Shoop winners are not appropriate to play on the air, but I'm showing, while we're talking, I'm showing all of the submissions as well. So there's a whole crap load of fucking Shoops going on.
And the winner of last week 25 is Killswitch 423 with I'm going to go to hell with this. And
yes.
It's the one where you're picking Smash Brothers.
Yes.
And it's Hitler.
So one thing I wanted to mention is that Celia has now started putting up all of the Shoops into a Picasa page.
Oh, that's right.
So they're not lost forever. So if people submit in Shoops, like we're actually keeping them so that anytime people can go back and browse through all the old ones, we should probably link it off the wiki.
We should put a link, somewhere around somewhere.
We'll put it on the wiki.
Yeah, and there's really great stuff. So every week, they just take random shots. Very embarrassing, usually.
Very, very embarrassing.
Last week's was...
yeah.
But anyhow, damn you, Celia.
They got those shots of us showing our bellies. Oh, wait, no, they didn't.
They got you, but
I
didn't show nothing.
I showed.
You my You got my chest hair, though.
Yeah, that's right. That was awesome.
And your lack of...
And my lack thereof. I got no chest hair at all.
Okay, so we have NooBTooB Member of the Week. It's a weekly thing that we want to do. We just basically, whoever puts the best post, we set up a vote.
Yeah.
And Ash Gunner sets this up every week. And we have we have a bunch of winners. We have a bunch of ties.
Yeah.
Week 2 was Multile, Demi V-Man, Lucy LeChance. Great job.
Yeah.
So, week number 3 is Smokestorm. And week number 4 is another tie.
Sundata and the BGBB.
The Boogaboo.
The Boogaboo.
The Boogaboo. With Astro's Theater.
Yes.
So
go vote. This Member of the Week thing is really awesome. It's yet another way for us to recognize our community. If you guys go and do something cool in the community or user-generated content, we're going to recognize it. This is how we roll. We're all about you guys. We're almost secondary, honest to God.
Personally, I think if the community gets bigger than us, I think that's awesome.
I think if we got hit by a bus tomorrow, NooBTooB would still be there like 10 years from now. I swear to God. Awesome. Which is fine by me. So
no, I don't want to get hit by a bus. I don't know about you.
I would be fine if I didn't get hit by a bus and you did.
Wait a a minute.
Wait, no, I'm just saying I prefer that to... No, I don't want you to give up on us. I love you, man. I'm sorry.
Okay, listener homework. What the fuck are reviews for? Sunflower does this every week, and I don't think we need professional reviews anymore.
It's true.
I really don't.
You need to find people that their reviews are valuable to you, but preferably... Obviously, we prefer people that are uninfluenced by the community, uninfluenced by gifts.
The community, by like.
I'm sorry, by the industry.
Yeah.
You know, we think that reviews should be from people that you trust, as opposed to people that you're told to trust.
Yeah, or trust because they're part of some sort of organization, which is by fiat, right?
Yep.
And the thing is, like, you know, reviews, you should just get as many as you can and then make your own best judgment. So.
And honest to God, there's people that say, I know that if you guys hate a game, I'm going to love it.
That's fine with us.
That's fine because it's still telling you what to like. Like, as long as we're valuable in any way, we're happy with that.
And I think like counter indicators are actually really valuable if it's consistent, right?
It's true. I mean, if people like Tobin's an asshole and anything he likes is shit, then that's fine because then you don't play anything that I like and you're missing out on a bunch of good stuff because you're an idiot. Fuck you.
But you know the thing is, like, for me, I think the best review is download the fucking demo and play it for yourself.
For reals. That needs to be on every single... They need to have, like, more PC downloadable demos, because the game... Actually, and Wii, too.
And Wii needs it, and PS3 needs it as well.
Yep.
More of them. So, each week we feature audio and video voicemails on the show. If you have a burning question, interesting story, or request, please ring.
You can contact us toll-free at 888-233-8480, or send your audio or video... Video, bitch! Yeah! To feedback at NooBTooB.com. Also send us video responses on YouTube.
Yes, and video question are preferred, but all questions need to be under 60 seconds to be featured on the show.
And if there is no yow, then you have forgotten something very important.
Very.
So first up is Chihuahua King with a very important question that relates to something we have to talk about.
Hey guys, this is Chihuahua King from the forums. I just got finished watching episodes 95 and 96 and realizing you guys are getting dangerously close to that 100th episode. Just curious, you guys plan on doing anything special, maybe even a live broadcast? Don't know if you can do it or not, but I have faith in you guys. Anyway, just thought I'd ask. All right, yow!
Dude, 3 more weeks.
We're on episode 97. Can you fucking believe that?
I can't believe it, dude. That's, you know, I think I calculated it out. It was like, 4 days worth of... If
4 days.
If you start from the beginning, it's like 4 days worth.
It's crazy.
Stop.
So what's going on?
Okay, so what's going on is Sloth is putting up together a thing called NooBTooB and Me, or NooBTooB and You, sorry.
Yeah,
so,
right.
Yeah, so all you guys. So basically what he's asking you to do is submit a video, audio, or text thing of basically what NooBTooB has, what NooBTooB means to you, what you relate to, and then send it to Sloth, and he's going to put it together.
Yeah. So Sloth, are we going to give out his email, or how are they sending it to him?
So
okay,
go
to the forums,
and you PM him, or you send an email.
And honestly, if you don't want to go to the forums, you still want to send something in, just send something to feedback at NooBTooB.com. We'll forward it to Sloth because this is all about all of you guys, even those of you that aren't on the forums.
Yeah.
We just want to know what NooBTooB means to you. This is kind of NooBTooB and You. This is like it's letting people kind of give back and say, I've been here for however many weeks. You might even want to say what episodes you started watching at, because that's kind of fun.
Actually. Yeah.
So just say, what does NooBTooB mean to you? Like, what has it changed you? Has it not changed you?
Do you not care?
Do you not care? That's fine.
Whatever, we'll just skip it.
But the big thing for episode 100 is to turn the camera around at the community and say...
and be about the NooBTooB community. Because I think that's what it is. Because a lot of people, a lot of podcasts, they'll do like clip shows, and we've done those, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like, that's just glorifying... this and personally, the proudest thing I'm thinking of is our fucking community. It really is the best gaming community that I've ever experienced.
Yep.
So we want to feature you guys.
Absolutely. So please go to the forums and send your videos to Sloth, or send them to us, and we'll send them to Sloth. Yeah.
All right.
So next up is Cybermousey with a very amusing video. I like this.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, NooBTooB? This is Cybermousey with a CY, and I have a question for Yuzo. Me and the girlfriend were playing Rock Band like we normally do when we decided to check the leaderboard to compare some stuff with friends, and seeing how you're on our friends list, we found something interesting that we want some explanation on. We went to the leaderboards, and apparently for everyone all over the world that plays this game, you are ranked at 41st to everyone overall with the song Maps. So, elaborate. Are you some kind of, virtuoso vocalist that we don't know about? A closet soprano or something? Because, it's not a hard song, but I've sang that song and I don't get nowhere near that. So, please, tell us. Is there some secret you're keeping from us? You guys do a great job. The show is awesome. Shout out to everyone on the NooBTooB forum. This is Cybermousey out. Yeah, sorry. I forgot the yow. No, I didn't. Yow!
That was nice. That was like a fake
awesome.
out yow.
I know. It's just like where's the yow?
I was like, oh, yay!
Right.
So what's up?
So when
What's
I
up with
originally
that?
did that thing, I was fucking like number 12
worldwide.
when I did it the first time.
Yeah.
It's just like I was trying. The thing is, like,
Did you have to do it like 100 times?
a few, not that many, but
Do you really like that song, The Maps? You really
no,
like it?
well, no, the
Or
thing
you're
is
just really good at it.
So what I was trying to do was like I wanted to try to get on the top leaderboards, and
Yeah.
like I can't do it with the drums.
Yeah.
I can't do it with guitar, but I know there aren't that many people singing.
That's true.
Right?
That's
and
true.
Like, and the thing is, like,
you want to give us little maps right now?
no, no, but at PAX you will.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
At PAX, but no, it's just like I've done a little musical theater.
Yeah.
I've done a little singing here and there. So
That's very
but no,
cool.
it's just like basically it's one of those things where like I can just keep on trying and then refine.
Yeah.
It's just like that's what I love about all these music type games, and like if I can do it with my voice, why the hell not?
Absolutely.
So I started out with the easiest songs. So if you look at Say It Ain't So, I'm like in the top, or was in the top 25.
Nice.
Not
You just
just
kind of
maps.
kick in the ones where you can get like 100%.
That's right.
Just
But yeah, it's
bust
fucking
them.
exhausting because I'm like, you're singing for like a long time, and just trying
Tell
to get
us
everything
more about
perfect.
singing maps for 2 hours in your
Perfect.
room alone at night.
But look at the score.
It's true. It paid
right.
off. It paid off. It's very cool. So awesome job. That's very, very cool to get
Yeah.
one of us on. If you guys ever get on the top
I want to
list,
see good drums, dude.
Yeah.
I want to see a high drum score from you
So
guys.
please, if you guys get on the top list for shit, take pictures, send them in, and we'll show you guys because we're proud of not just us but the community.
That's right.
But Yuzo sings like a mofo.
Yeah, well,
He sings like a
lot of
girl
practice.
very well.
I can do falsetto.
Yeah, nice. So I'm so excited about these next two voicemails. I'm so excited. All right, I'm gonna play them first.
All right.
Hey, NooBTooB, this is Chardy watching the forums, and I'm at 57 minutes, 55 seconds on the newest episode of NooBTooB, and Top Hat 666 is explaining how he will cut his hair if Tobin beats Bioshock, and I have a little confession to make. I have not beaten Bioshock either. I haven't gotten around to it. I don't know why. And it cracked me up to hear this story, so I just want to tell you that if Top Hat 666 gets the buzz cutter, shaves his hair or whatever, that I as well will beat Bioshock, because that thing is fucking hysterical. Oh my god, I was cracking up for like 20 minutes before I made this call. Anyway, rock on NooBTooB, yow.
Wow.
That is awesome.
Have we gotten a response back from Top Hat yet? I don't think so.
Top Hat, dude.
We need a video saying you will chop your hair off, and not just chop.
No.
Like shave.
You need Top Hat. You were leaving me hanging. It's been 3 weeks. We haven't heard back from you.
That's right.
I want to know if you were down for the challenge because the whole community's in on it now. Chardy Walk will beat the game too.
Yep.
Fucking.
I'll
this is it.
finish God of War 2, maybe.
Are you serious? Are you throwing down?
I'll do Super Mario. I'm
Are you
pretty
throwing
close
down
to
though?
that.
Are you
Wait.
saying like you'll definitely do it?
Come
on,
sure.
come
All
on,
right,
come
I'll
on,
do
come
it.
on.
I'll
All
finish
right.
Super Mario Galaxy.
He'll finish Mario Galaxy. I'll finish Bioshock. Chardy Walk will beat Bioshock. Dude, Top Hat, come back. You are the keystone of this plan.
Yes.
And there's yet another person thrown in.
really?
Retaliation.
Hi, this is Retaliation from the forums and from YouTube subscriber about the Bioshock. I think I have one that can up anyone's ante. I mean, anyone's. I will get a tattoo saying beat it if you do beat it. Now, that just sets the bar. That's permanent. Hair can grow back. You can buy a new cell phone. You can buy a new intercooler, but you can't erase tattoos. So, what do you say? Axe Penny Arcade Expo when you guys come down. I live in Washington State, not far from Seattle, so I'll get the tattoo right in front of you guys if you beat Bioshock. All right, yow.
Holy shit! The stakes are high.
Damn, dude.
So first off,
What?
Beat It's not a very good tattoo.
No, you like people think you're like Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
fan.
so
You
we're
don't- you don't
thinking
want
we'll change it. You know, maybe do the NooBTooB logo.
That'd be cool.
Maybe do
Chainsaw on a stick?
chainsaw on a stick. Maybe do a Bioshock logo. I mean, we'll do something else, but it has to be NooBTooB or Bioshock related. But if you'll do that
something, yeah.
tattoo, that is a fucking throwdown.
that. You'll do it. You'll totally do it.
I will totally do that shit. I mean, if we could get video at PAX of like one of our NooBTubers coming
Yeah.
down and getting a tattoo live, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
All right, so this is grown into an epic.
I know.
Epic,
People want you
epic-
to finish this fucking game, dude.
Yes.
Yes.
So Top Hat, come on back.
So
You
Top
got-
Hat has to do it. And, so it's not this guy alone. You still have to have Top Hat.
I mean, if this guy's saying he'll do a tattoo, I'll probably do it for that too.
Okay, let's figure out what the tattoo is.
We'll figure this all out. We'll figure this all out.
Yeah, but we're gonna have a list now. We're just basically say, look, Tobin is now ready. He will actually play and finish Bioshock.
We're gonna add up all the shit you guys promised to do, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna fucking beat Bioshock. I'm gonna make it happen.
Yes,
because this is awesome. This is epic. Holy shit, we're out of time. We're out of time.
Shit, we fucked up. So, we ran out right at the end of the camera, so close. That's our show for the week. Check out our website at NooBTooB.com and participate in our forums by clicking the forum tab at the top of the front page. Yes, and if you're watching this video on YouTube, be sure to click on the subscription button right down over there, and also rate the video with 5 stars on Tobin's very sore junk. I don't think you should. Oh, that's totally gonna get shoot. Oh, damn it! That's all for this episode. I am Yuzo Watanabe. And I'm Tobin Kozire. Audio engineering for NooBTooB is done by Range on Rails Strunk. Beep, beep, boop. Thanks for listening. We'll see y'all next week. We're out. See y'all.
That's all for this episode. I am Tobin Kozire.
And I'm Yuzo Watanabe. Audio engineering is done by Range $2 Strunk.
$2. Range Army of One Strunk. And he really is.
Range Space Marine Strunk.
Range Crispin Strunk.
Range Mary Poppins Strunk.
Range Nerdcore Strunk. What?
Range Dolomite Strunk.
Dolomite. Range Going Commando Strunk. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Range Lightweight Strunk.
Range Mixmaster Strunk. Wiggity what? Thanks.
Range Mixy Strunk.
Wiggity what?
Range Plume Plucked Footlicker.
What?
Strunk.
What?
It's Shakespeare, man. Shakespeare.
Okay. Range Saucy Strumpet Strunk.
NooBTooB Range.
Range Orange Ball Strunk.
Orange Ball Strunk. Range Bed Presser Strunk.
Range Half Orc Barbarian Strunk.
Range Kickle Pickle Strunk.
Range Bang Bus Strunk.
Range Barely Legal Strunk. Thanks for listening.
Range Finds a Way Strunk.
Range Merry Christmas Strunk.
Merry Christmas Strunk.
Thank Range #1 choice in noobs Strunk.
Yes.
Range
Moe
Strunk.
Oh my god, mine is 8%! No wonder I'm fucking toasty.
Yeah.
Bye.
I'm fucking drunk. 6%.